Alright, so today we're going to be trying out one of your guys' decks in the Majestic Challenge to see how well can I do. The deck is to use the Echo with the Banshee, Huntress, and the Slime. Now, it was either the Slime or the Gargoyle, but I think the Slime is a much better choice just so we're able to enchant my opponent's heroes with any, just to remove the enchantment of my opponent in case he has some sort of enchantment to buff up his own heroes. Shout out to the person down here for recommending me to try out this deck, and let's see how well we can do here. The Echo already gets a buff, 92 damage thanks to the Banshee and the Huntress here. We are going to hit the Sentinel and then hit the Spellwing. Good damage on the Echo, and of course the Spellwing also takes a bunch of damage right there. Alright, Spellwing goes next. He might go for the Sentinel to heal. Oh no, he's going for the Thunderpaws to get some heals and some charges, which is, I mean, nothing too dangerous right there. I'm not too worried about that. Let's just do this. We'll hit the Sentinel, and then we should be able to hit the Spellwing again. Taking out the Spellwing would be ideal. There'll be one less healer, and of course one less bubbles on the board. Alright, Dancing Dragon does go next. If he touches the bubble, he'll heal up the Dancing Dragon, which is not going to be the greatest for him. The Dancing Dragon is already almost at full health. He does do it just to get some damage off right there. Pretty good damage, I would say, but nothing to worry about just yet. We'll take out the Spellwing once and for all, and then we'll take out, or hit the Sentinel at least. We failed to double hit the Sentinel. That would have been great, but we failed. Alright, so Thunderpaws does go next. Let's see what he does here with the Thunderpaws. He's going for the Sentinel just to get some charges plus the laser beams, which it completely missed the Echo, surprisingly. Okay. We shall enchant the Dancing Dragon here, and we should be able to push it towards the Echo to deal some damage. There we go. And I mean, Thunderpaws and the Sentinel take some damage, which is great. Sentinel does go next. If he doesn't hit the Echo will get his buff, which is going to be very dangerous for him. But let's see what exactly will he do here. It seems like he's going for the Slime plus the Echo, and he does pull it off, so he gets a double kill. My heroes are somewhat healthy. His are too, but hopefully we can make a comeback here and try to win. If you can push the Thunderpaws towards the Banshee, that would be fantastic as well. We actually double hit. Took out the Sentinel at least, so that's good. He can still buff up his Thunderpaws and heal as well. 62 extra damage is a lot, but thankfully he doesn't pull off the damage. We're actually kind of struggling here because I don't know what to do to make contact with the Thunderpaws. Yeah, I really don't know what to do here. It's not like I can go for the double hit as well. I mean, we'll hit it like this and see what we can do, but I don't think we can do much. Nice little double hit on the Dancing Dragon, but we weren't able to do much else right there. He's going to try to heal up the Thunderpaws. Okay. Okay, so he is just healing, which is not the greatest for him. The Hunters can one-shot the Dancing Dragon now thanks to the attack buff. If you can hit the Thunderpaws as well, that would be fantastic. So let's do this right here. We missed the Thunderpaws. We needed that hit. Oh no. I might lose because of it, because if we're going to hit, we just need a double hit from the Banshee. But now, with the Banshee, we need a triple hit, and I don't know if we can actually pull that off. He thankfully misses hitting the Banshee, which is very crucial, because since he's slowed down, he won't be able to hit me multiple times at least easily. Can we get a double hit here? I know he is slowed down, but can we still get a double hit here by hitting it like this? No, we don't. We actually made a lot of damage using the steam, but not enough to take out the Thunderpaws. I need him to miss a double hit. Oh my goodness gracious. We just won by a hair. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be our first win. Very close match. This person has to be upset. But shout out to this person for having such an amazing match with me. Very close match, to say the least. Let's continue on. Alright, second match here. Very close first match, but a good win overall. Let's see if we can actually win against this person. We start off with the Banshee, which is a horrible start, but then again, starting off with the Echo or the Banshee, it's a bad start, so it's basically 50-50. He is going to hit the Rocketeer. He misses the Rocketeer, okay. He actually missed the Rocketeer. I guess we'll just hit the Clawsy directly. There really isn't much I can do here. We do enchant the Clawsy, so now he's slowed down. Alright, so Dancing Dragon goes next. He is definitely going to heal up the Clausy a bit while getting some elves in play. Actually, a bunch of elves in play. Heals. Wow, that's a lot of heals, not gonna lie. Alright, so now my Echo goes next. Let's do... I mean, we'll just say it like this. Good damage right there. Good damage. Alright, so... Let's see... Okay, so the Rocketeers... Okay, thankfully the Rustic... Okay, actually did quite a bit of damage to the Banshee, but I'm okay with that. I could just go for the damage on the Dancing Dragon and the Clausy. It actually might be for the best to do that. We'll just do that. Hit the Paladin. Ah, we failed to hit the Paladin. Okay. Paladin doesn't have a good angle. He could go for the heals or for the buff on the Rocketeer. He's actually going for the heals and the Clausy. Well played, not gonna lie. Of course, he keeps healing up. Let's see. Banshee is doing, or not the Banshee, the Huntress is doing 72. We can double hit the Dancing Dragon to take him out. There we go. Also hitting the Clausy a little bit. So no more, or at least one less healer on the board for him to be able to constantly heal. Now he'll either hit the Paladin to heal up or actually buff up the Rocketeer. He could actually do both of them if he does this correctly, but we'll see what he does. He is going for the Paladin. Okay. No buffs this time. Okay. We shall play like this to multi-hit the Paladin. We will also hit the Clausy a bit. There you go. Alright, so Rocketeer goes next, and he is blocked. He can still hit the Banshee, but he is blocked from hitting my heroes down there. He can actually still do it. Let's see if he does it. He's going to try to go for it. He'll probably be able to hit 2 of them, but not all 3 of them. Oh, never mind. He wants to go for the Banshee? Never mind. He changed his mind yet again. He's going to try to hit all 3 of them, but only hits the Echo. That's good for me. Alright, so now the Echo does have the buff here. 108 damage. Let's hit it like this. We hit the Clausy only once. I was trying to hit other heroes, but at least we did 108 damage. Will he heal up the Clausy? Or will he buff up the Rocketeer? He is ignoring the Rocketeer. I wonder why. Well, sadly the Banshee dies because of the freaking elf. But what can you do? Let's see. The Huntress will have increased speed for this turn, so not much I can do here. I guess we'll try to hit the Paladin, maybe towards the Huntress if we do this correctly. And hopefully we can hit the Clausy up there. We don't push the Paladin towards the Huntress, but we did hit the Clausy, which is okay. Will he hit the Rocketeer to buff him up? No, he is not. He might take out the Huntress, though. Oh no, he's way too slow. That's good. Okay, the Huntress does have the attack buff. I'm not sure if the Huntress will go back to hit the Paladin. It did! Okay, very well played. It actually went back to hit the Paladin. Alright, so Rocketeer does go next. He can one-shot the Huntress if he decides to do that. He could go for the Echo or the Slime. He can hit anyone, but he can only take out the Huntress. He decides to go for the Echo. Alright, so now the Echo does have the buff, but the Huntress is still... I don't know why it removes the visual, but the Huntress still has the defensive buff, which is weird. Let's hit it like this, so hopefully the Echo can double hit and then push it towards the Slime. We completely whiffed. Wow. And now he's going for the heal. He should. No, he wants to take... He ignored the Rocketeer, like, fully. Okay, so... We'll hit the Rocketeer. And this should take out his Paladin once and for all, so that way he stops healing. Or, I mean, he didn't even hit the Rocketeer once. There you go. Alright, so yeah, he completely ignored the Rocketeer's buff. Like, he didn't buff him up even once, so that's pretty weird. So the Rocketeer is only doing 71 damage per rocket. And body damage, how much is it? 41? Yeah, 41. So if he plays it correctly, he can hit it for 112. But other than that, he cannot do much. I do not want to keep my heroes together, but it might happen at some point. Let's say it like this, because there really isn't much I can do. Okay, thankfully it did separate it. Plus, we actually double hit the Rocketeer, which is huge. Oh no, I can actually hit both of them. Are you kidding me? Well, that's horrible. Again, try to keep the heroes separated. We'll hit it like this so that way we can actually make contact with the Rocketeer. Pushing it towards the Echo, so now the Echo just needs one hit to, or the Rocketeer just needs one hit to die. If he can somehow hit the Rocketeer once and then push him towards the Rocketeer's body, thankfully missed, he would have being able to take out the slime. But thankfully, we were actually able to win that match. That match actually took a little bit of a long time right there. It took forever. But let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We were actually able to win the second match right there. Let's continue on. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, 2 wins here. Let's see if we can win against, the Wombo combo. It's been forever. All right, so we shall hit, we'll hit the, actually, I should probably hit the Griffin, or else he's just going to activate the trap. No, we'll just do this. Hit the Ragnar plus the Thunder Paws. He could just activate the trap and hit everyone, but I mean, I guess it's whatever at this point. Unless he wants to go up and down so that way he can use all of the abilities here. Scarecrow, Ragnar, and Thunder Paws while hitting my Echo. If he wants to, but it seems like he is not making a play for whatever reason. Is he in the game? Because if he doesn't make a play, I'm definitely going to hit the Griffin by bouncing off my corner, just to also activate the trap right there to hit everyone. Yeah, he did not make a play right there. Plus, we got the buff for the Echo right there, so let's do this. 92 hits the Griffin, plus actually hits everyone. Alright, so let's see if he comes back, because that was a huge wasted turn for him. And he is not making a play. Alright, so I guess we'll take a free win here. Unless he actually comes back after the second a second wasted turn here. We'll hit like this, and the Scarecrow should hit the Echo. Yes, we do. Alright, so if he comes back, he has a long way to go to win. A long way to go. But let's see if he actually does, because I don't think he will. And, yep, he did not come back, so we are going to win by a forced surrender, which a free win is a free win, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Alright, good match right there. I mean, I saying good, but it was a free win. So let's go, guys. That's going to be our third win. So far, so good. We're playing very well, I'm not going to lie. So let's see if we can actually keep up with this momentum. Let's continue on. All right, so we got 3 wins. We're doing pretty well, not going to lie. Farmer and the Druid together is pretty dangerous. But let's see if we can still win here against Glacio. Okay, so he's going to slow down my slime. Yeah, it seems like he wants to do that. Let's see. Go ahead, my dude. Yep, he does. Alright, double hit as well. That's crazy. Alright, so we can slow down his Glacio, at least. This should be pretty good damage, right? Especially if we can get a double hit. Okay, I thought we were going to completely miss right there, but we did enchant. Alright, so all 3 of my heroes are enchanted, except the Echo. Echo could have been enchanted so that way he can get his own buff, but it's okay. The Echo is going to go next with 48 plus damage, which is amazing. Let's see what he does here with his own Glacio. Just going for my Echo. Okay. Oh, never mind. He's going for the Banshee and the slime. Sorry about the notification right there. All right, so here we go. Oh, again, sorry about the notification. All right, so let's do. Can we somehow push the Druid towards the Huntress while hitting the Glacio? Let's see. No, but we also hit the Gargoyle, which I would say it was a good play overall. But I think my slime is going to die here unless he doesn't focus on him. He could heal up the Gargoyle, and that's going to be a bunch of heals if 3 of my heroes just stay near him. He's deciding on what to do. Okay, so the Gargoyle is going to get a bunch of heals right there. Very well played. I don't know if we're actually winning here. We'll go for the double hit on the Farmer. Hopefully, he can hit the Gargoyle. We actually did pull it off. Let's go. Alright, so Farmer does go next. We weren't able to enchant everyone else with the speed nerf, so they'll keep their speed. And he's actually going to push the Gargoyle towards my hero, so that way he can heal up, which is going to be a good amount of heals. And takes out the Banshee. Very well played. Okay. We're definitely not winning here. That is for sure. We can try to push the Gargoyle towards the Echo just to get a bunch of damage. I mean, 192 damage. I mean, it's okay, but definitely not enough to take him out, obviously. Let's see what he does here. He's going for the Huntress. That will take out the Huntress. Okay, so we are not going to win with a Lonely Echo in a 4v1 situation. I mean, I'll try. Let's see what we can do here. Just, we can probably hit all four of them. We don't hit all four of them. We did take out the Glacio, but unfortunately, you know, he has the Farmer and the Druid alive. So just both of them together, they're going to do like 90 damage. And all he needs is just one hit to take me out, and then the ability is just going to take me out. So GG's to this person. We lost, obviously. Pretty bad loss as well. All right, unfortunate loss right there. That's going to be our first loss, but we're doing, I mean, 3 wins isn't bad. We're doing okay so far. Let's continue on. All right, unfortunate first loss, but hopefully we can win this time around, facing the Warlord. Okay, let's see if we can win the Warlord against the Warlord here. Monkey King, oh my goodness gracious, look at those fire clouds. Plus the Warlord's buff. 162 damage, and that was with 30% damage reduction. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine that. That is absurd. We'll go after the Monkey King, push it towards the Huntress just to get some damage. Good damage. That's like, again, 194 damage, actually. More or less. No, actually, that's 200 damage. Over 200 damage. He's going to enchant the Echo. That's fine. Bro. Okay. We are getting absolutely destroyed. I highly doubt we're winning here. Just from the first two turns there, I don't think we're winning. I mean, we'll keep on playing, but his first start was amazing, and the mummy play that he did was just way too much for me to handle. I don't think we're winning here. I mean, I'll keep on trying, but we got absolutely destroyed. Can we hit the Warlord twice, and maybe we can hit the mummy or any one of his other heroes? We did hit the mummy. Dancing Dragon gets the buff. Oh my goodness. This Warlord. How is a Warlord not an epic? You know, you guys remember that they made some changes, so now some heroes are different rarity. Like the Dancing Dragon is now an epic instead of a rare. Why didn't they do that for the Warlord? Because a Warlord should be considered as an epic hero unless they nerf his abilities. Or his abilities. Because that is incredibly strong, dude. Like, so strong. And of course, he just took out the slime. And the Huntress just died. Very well played to this person. Oh, wait a second. We're still alive. Can you imagine if I can figure out a way to just win? I highly doubt it, but I want to hit the Dancing Dragon first, but I might miss. Let's see. Yep. Oh, we still make contact, but unfortunate loss. All he needs to do is just, I mean, he's going for the slime directly, and he makes contact. All right, so second loss right there. Like, he just played incredibly well from the beginning. I was not able to do much with that. I really don't want to lose 3 in a row after winning 3 in a row. Just be cursed, but hopefully that is not the case. Let's continue on. All right, so 3 wins, 2 losses. Let's see if we can win here. And this is the reason why I have the slime, because he does have Enchantress, so if he enchants his heroes, at least we can enchant his heroes back. 3 heroes got nerfed with the speed nerf. That is fantastic. He is definitely going for the buff here on the Thunder Paws while getting those charges, but thankfully he wasn't able to do much else right there, which is good. We'll hit the slime like this towards the Thunder Paws, and hopefully we can actually make contact with someone. We do hit the champion with that buff, which is good. Alright, Thunder Paws goes next. He is definitely going to get the buff back from the Enchantress. Hits the Echo, very well played. Alright, so let's see here. Just keep hitting the Enchantress. We want her to die as quick as possible, right? Very good damage on the Enchantress. Let's go, dude. Very good damage right there. Alright, so Gargoyle, thankfully slow down. Does decent damage to the slime, but thankfully not enough to be able to make a comeback from that. Can we... I mean, I don't want the... Can we actually hit it like this and somehow hit the Enchantress? We don't hit the Enchantress, but we just took out the Thunder Paws. Okay. I mean, I should have probably taken out the Enchantress, but it's okay. We did good damage. He's going to buff up the champion. Ability's gonna go off. Ooh. Very well played, not gonna lie. Very well played. Slime does die. And we are going to get the buffs here. And let's see. I mean, just hit the well, it doesn't even matter taking out the enchanters, to be honest with you. Let's see. The Echo is doing 92. It will not be enough to take out his champion. So we just hit it straight up. So that way all 3 heroes gets hit. Actually double hit the Gargoyle, which is pretty nice. Nice a 3v2 here, but unfortunately, he does have his heroes with the attack buff, so it'll be easier for him to take me out. He is going for the Echo, goes for the double hit. Please do not heal up. Thankfully does not heal. That's good. Let's see, Gargoyle is doing 87, Champion is doing 95. Should we just take out the Champion? I really don't know what to do here. We'll take out the Champion. That'll be one less person for him to, get activate the ability to heal, as long as he lands here my heroes. So without the Champion, he won't have that extra touch that he can use with the Gargoyle. But that's gonna be okay. Thankfully, he does not heal right there. We're going to get the double hit, but that was a good damage on the Banshee. We missed a double hit, but the Banshee was there to help me, and he has 1 health. Bro, can you imagine if he actually wins here? Oh. Bro, what a play. Props to this person, ladies and gentlemen. Props to this person. I got extremely unlucky right there. Shout out to that person, man. That was such an amazing match. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. I should have gotten 4 wins there at least, but that person got so lucky right there. Him having only 1 health and just came back from the dead basically to take me out. That is ridiculous. But I played the best that I could. I don't think there was other changes I could have done to be able to win that match, but what can you do, right? But yeah, if you guys have any other recommendations that you want to see, just leave me down in the comments below. That's what I do for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for the continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.